An attack has a bunch of wings who can cut to the cup, then kick it out to him for 3.
Oh, kind of sounds like Desmond Bain.
That's a 99th percentile outcome for him, but yeah. And this is the kind of guy that you need to have a great game against if you want your comeback tour to be any kind of success.
I can do that. But somehow, I still feel like I'd messed things up.
Then let's fix it.
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay.
Good evening, all. Glad you could join us. I'm Joe Lamy alongside Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. WCBL action is coming up with the Union Elite facing off against the Attack from SAC.
Well, both teams have players on the 2KU 250 list. Harris for Union Elite and Drexel Carrington for Attack from SAC. Here's hoping they both wow us with their best tonight.
And the backdrop to all of this, the Interstate 5 battle. It's Sacramento taking on LA.
And look, I don't care what level of basketball is being played. It's always important when it's Sacramento versus LA. There's too much history, too much bitterness between the cities on the basketball court to overlook.
I mean, here in LA, the scouts are always out for club play. But this game might be getting some special attention with some of the players on hand.
Down low. Lunge. Good. Carrington gets the assist.
Blocking in, putting that body to work. Lund set an effective screen and then got himself into scoring position.
And the lineup for the Attack from SAC. Michael Pagan runs the point. He's joined by Edward Martinez in the backcourt. Drexel Carrington takes on the 3, and it's the brothers Ivory and Austin Lund forming the front line. And looking at Union Elite's starting lineup tonight, they've got MP and Mitch Mitchell at the guard positions, with Jake Bird and Brandon Harris manning the forward slots, and Drew Robert rounding things out at center. And the big name that scouts are wanting to check out is Drexel Carrington, but they'll keep their eyes open for any talent who shows out tonight.
And a lot can change as a player develops over their youth career. The first impressions, they mean so much at any level. I'm sure the scouts will have plenty to digest after this contest. Showing you the instincts he has as a passer.
Well, you talk about a player perfect for a role in the NBA someday. Drexel Carrington is the ultimate 3-and-D type of player.
And that's not to sell him short as a player at all, really. Carrington, he's just so comfortable outside in the perimeter. And defensively, he is a force.
Now Carrington. Pass to Martinez. The three-pointer is off the mark.
We know that's a shot that he can hit. It's frustrating that you can't cash it in because you were so wide open.
Inside. And it's finished off by Harris.
There are screens, and then there are Brandon Harris screens. He's got more mass than most. He wipes out defenders and allows a lot of room to be created out of nowhere for a score.
Here's Carrington. Martinez outside. Outside Carrington. Knocks down the long J.
D's got to do a little better. That's a high percentage shot if they don't get right in his face.
To the inside. Robert. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
Using his size around the rim, Drew Robert doing work in the paint.
Well, remember, guys, MP missed that game against Surf City. Apparently, that was for missing a morning practice, and the coach wasn't having it.
Look, the best thing that a young player like MP can do is use it as a chance to learn from his mistake. You can forget that these guys are still so young. And sometimes they need moments like these to understand what a coach expects of you.
Now Harris, good for the 5th time tonight, and he remains perfect.
Well, we know that Harris is a skilled finisher. He's got plenty of toughness to go along with that.
Outside Carrington. One with the pick. 5 on the clock. And the attack from Zach with another bucket right there.
We know Carrington is a great defensive prospect. But that offensive game isn't bad either.
To the paint. And the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line to try to make it a 3-point play.
First team foul.
And for so many of these kids playing, not only are they trying to grow their game, but they're still growing up.
Well, we all know it can be a long and a winding path to responsibility at times. But for the most part, these kids in the WCBL, they're focused and beyond their years in terms of maturity, mostly, we'd say.
Now here's Diaz. Open and close, and he nails it.
And although he is a guard, Diaz, he's not bashful. He's trying his luck inside, and with these results, you see why he goes in there.
Left side Lund, a 17-footer. That one short off the rim. Union Elite lead. To the left wing. Here's Robert. Here's MP. Pass to Diaz. Goes back up. And the nice bucket inside by Robert.
A second effort from the big Robert. Coach and scouts love to see that.
Here's Mecca. Carrington. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
When you have that much of a size advantage, there's no doubt. Just take it to the hoop and lay it home.
We look at a chance to talk about Carrington at the line. One of the few times he's not running, swiping, or just launching from deep. One of the top momentum prospects around, and he always is in motion.
Now here's Diaz. He gets it in there.
Well, it's definitely been a shootout. But the team that can start playing some defense might have the edge.
And you look at guys like Carrington, a 3-and-D specialist, such a needed commodity in the modern NBA.
And that's because so many teams spread the floor. They need a perimeter defender. Look at any NBA roster. They'll always be able to use a guy who plays tough D and can stretch the floor.
Getting the ball down low was the plan, and they executed it flawlessly.
A marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
It's hard to believe he's in high school. The way he's moved the ball today has been tremendous.
I like the leadership and the effort to get the other guys going. And you see how much they appreciate it out there.
Now Carrington. He's got 8 in this one. Pass to Mecca. Puts up a 3. Rebound by Union Elite. Here's Bullock, defended by Robinson. Bullock gets the bucket to go.
The pass, the shot, all superb.
Sack trailing here. Now Carrington. Lets the 3 fly. Bullock pulls it in. And one difference between club play and high school, the game moves a lot faster at this level.
Everyone on these teams has to make a commitment to pursuing basketball. Reactions and decisions need to be quick because these players eat, sleep, and breathe basketball. This concentrated amount of playing time is helping to increase their collective skill level at a much higher pace.
Fast break, here we go. And here they go. Up and in on the layup.
And you can feel them picking up steam now.
Really falling into a nice rhythm as they add to their lead.
Now Carrington. Looking to end the run. Offensive board. Robinson misses the layup. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. And he'll go to the line. It's on Drexel Carrington.
Second team foul. At the line for Union Elite, MP. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And he makes both free throws. Here's Pagan. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. And the attack from Zach call time here.
He's had enough of all the interior. Scoring.
You nailed it, and I'm sure they're going to talk at length about limiting all the points that they've been giving up in the paint.
Now Lund from 3. Harris comes down with the board.
And you can sense their frustration all the way from the booth. They feel the game slipping away.
Understandably so. They're on the wrong side of an impressive run.
It might take the whole team to contest Robert. He's that good and close.
Lund. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron.
It looks pretty, but he doesn't need to use the fadeaway when he's that open.
The teardrop falls in. And with MP coming from a more rural town and Carrington coming from Brooklyn, they have almost completely opposite backgrounds, guys.
Goes to show that great talent and great players can come from anywhere. What Carrington and MP both have in common is a willingness to compete and a love for the game of basketball.
Here's MP. 14 points, their largest lead of the game.
Since the start of this game, They've been focused on good offensive positioning and finding quality shots.
I'm looking at the team field goal percentages side by side here. It's clear who's playing better basketball this half.
So dangerous. Can't let Pagan get a look like that so close to the hoop.
To the middle. A nice shot by Robert.
Perfect passes make it easy for scores. This is how you involve your teammates.
Inside. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And he really explodes off the floor.
Nothing can hold him down.
Leaving the defense wish that they could. Strong finisher like that can make trouble all night.
Here's MP. He's got 8 in this one. The pick from Harris. Down low, down to 5 on the shot clock. And that one drops. And you watch Brandon Harris, you can see why scouts love him. Just absolutely gifted as a finisher.
And it's not just at the rim. Even though Harris is automatic down beneath the basket, he can attack a defense from multiple spots on the floor. Harris has everything you want from a scoring big man. I'll be honest with you guys, I would not want to test Austin Lund.
Here's Pagan, and it's Bird with the board. Here's MP. Pagan defending. For 3, it's Mitchell. And it's in! Oh, wow! He nails the buzzer beater!
How about that one? A perfect finish to the half for them to tack another 3 points onto their lead.
So as we conclude the first half of play, a fairly one-sided affair thus far. It's Union Elite leading by 17. And time for a break. The action resumes right after this. And now we're back, bringing you the second half of this WCBL action between the attack from SAC and the Union Elite. And Union Elite has possession. And in the back of the mind, for many of these prospects, they're aware that this is a tryout of sorts for the WCBL All-Star team.
Well, to land a spot on that stacked roster, I mean, that's an incredible opportunity and a great way to get exposure to top programs. But again, it's not all about the stats. It's about outperforming the other star prospects and doing things that set you apart from the crowd.
Now Carrington, 8 points for him. Lund makes it off the glass.
It's been a monster night for Austin Lund. With his physical tools, it's really tough to stop him once he gets rolling.
And he makes that one.
24.
A difficult situation for SAC. Martinez outside. Outside Pagan. Lund. Martinez outside. From deep, it's Pagan. That one no good. Here's MP. He's got 8 in this one. Stolen by Pagan. Pass to Carrington. Lund, covered by Robert. Lund misses. Pushing it up. MP throws it down.
Oh, here's a nice assist from their big man. Drew Robert taking on some playmaking responsibilities here.
Outside, Lund. And it's stolen away by Robert. On the wing, it's MP. Pass to Harris. Here's MP. To the paint. Good once again, and he's now 8 of 9.
Powerhouse play inside. Robert forcing his way through.
Lund, that's good.
Nice feed inside as well, looking for some good shots.
And Union Elite has possession. To the inside. Now Harris. And finished off by Harris.
Throwing it down with some flash.
Who knew he could fly like that? Fantastic finish.
And I didn't expect to see a dunk like that when I came in today.
Pagan, bring the ball up the floor. Pass to Carrington. From deep. And it's the Union Elite with the rebound. Here's MP. Now here's Mitchell. Just 5 on the clock. Three-pointer, Bird. And it's rebounded by Martinez. Kicks it to Pagan. Outside, Lund. Now Carrington. He's covered by Harris. Kept alive. Lund misses.
Yeah, and there wasn't a ton of congestion in the lane. He could have done better, that's for sure.
Here's MP. Now covered by Martinez. MP throws it down.
This is what we talk about. Strong fundamentals, and he takes it up strong.
You want to get him the ball at the rim as often as possible.
Yeah. That's the right offensive approach for this squad.
And the attack from Sack call time here. Both teams will make a substitution.
Ben Olsen, Adam Cunningham,
And so here it's Sack.
Hilton, Sean Mecca.
Here's Hilton.
Substitution for Union Elite.
Pass to Mecca. To the paint. Kept alive by Sack. Olsen, shot's good.
You gotta be better on the glass. Second chance points can come back to haunt you.
Yeah, they need to show more effort when they're rebounding the rock, because that's an inexcusable.
Everyone is obsessed with the 3 ball, but you like your shots coming from in close as well.
Pass to Cunningham. Down low. Lund. And Lund slams it in.
With authority, Lund just hammering down the slam.
Here's MP. 12 points for him. Yes, once again, and he remains a perfect 6 for 6.
They've been so efficient on offense here in the second half.
And since the break, these two teams have completely different shooting charts.
Now here's Lund. Pass to Mecca. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy.
If they... that kind of defense is going to get it done against him. They are sorely mistaken.
Now a timeout called by Union Elite. Here's MP.
Substitution for Union Elite.
Inside. Harris with the bucket.
It's so easy to see why Harris is so highly regarded. He can get the orange in the hoop.
Outside Carrington. They set the pick. Misses the 3.
It's almost like he's trying to make things harder on himself. He's stuck in quicksand. Work around it and get an easier shot. The feed and the finish. Nice dish by Diaz.
Up top, Carrington. Defended by Harris. Mecca can't hit. And so Union Elite has it here. And MP throws it down.
He's got a lot of firepower right now. Man, what a half he's having.
Pass to Hilton. It's Mecca. Here's Cunningham. 4-3. Mecca can't hit. Here's MP. To the left side. Six on the shot clock. He's deadly accurate. 9 of 9 shooting. He can't miss.
This team showed up to send a message, and they're trying to end this game right now.
Yeah, you have to appreciate their effort at both ends. They've been relentless, and they've been impressive.
Now Carrington. Pass to Hilton. Cunningham. Here's Hilton. Diaz covering. Cunningham! And again, unable to change momentum here. Well, guys, we talked a lot about both of them coming into this match, but MP is having a much bigger impact so far in this one than Carrington.
He is. He's been the more aggressive player so far. MP isn't waiting for chances to come to him. He's making things happen whenever he's involved in a play, and I like what I'm seeing from this kid. Yes, sir. Get up, Brandon Harris.
Carrington with it. Pass to Olsen. That three off the mark. Union Elite with the ball. That one goes. Count it.
Simply feeling it tonight. Most everything falling in.
It's been several possessions since they've converted.
And they've got to find a way to change that and stop this run.
Carrington for three. Kolish grabbing the board.
Flat out inexcusable defense. They got lucky that he somehow missed that shot.
He knows he should have buried it with the defense being that lax.
And Diaz, he's a confident shooter. When his feet are set, when he's in rhythm, he can be lethal.
And they double up Carrington. Pass to Hilton. Here's Cunningham. From 18 feet away. Can't hit that one.
Coach can't disagree at all with the shot selection.
Here's MP. Count it, that bucket is good.
With his ability to finish at the rim, they're looking to get him there.
And here's Carrington. Right wing. Here's Mecca. Another shot. Chalk up two right there.
Sean Mecca.
Here's MP. And the dunk by MP.
And they have not let up. This is a statement victory.
Some might say they're running up the score. To me, it looks like they're just playing their brand of basketball.
Outside Carrington. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Substitution for the attack from Sac. Austin Lund. Ivory Lund. Edward Martinez. Michael Pagan. Substitution for Union Elite.
Martinez outside. Over Diaz. Sacked with another miss. Shoots. And there's another one for the Union Elite.
Perfectly served pass. It's practically like they read each other's minds.
Pagan, bring the ball up the floor. So no problem for Union Elite as they get the win.
Well, I thought the most interesting part of the game was watching MP show what he's capable of. He's got that moxie. Just the way he carries himself, he gives off superstar vibes.
And he makes winning plays. Of course, on the other end, you have attack from Sac falling short.
Yeah, and Drexel Carrington showed off his 3-and-D skills once again. But that alone wasn't good enough to get them the win. Still, he's got something that will garner interest going forward.
Well, that'll do it for now. For Drake Hugo, Danny Hager, this is Joe Lamy saying thanks for watching.
Good game, y'all.
MP! Hey, what up, man?
Hey, Mr. Kelly. You gotta start letting me know when you're gonna pull up.
Come on. You're my client now, all right? I show up for my clients.
Hey, well, how did I look out there tonight?
Solid, solid. You keep that up, got a pretty good chance of making the All-Star team.
Not quite good enough, but no worries. I'm gonna make my case.
You got one more game against a top prospect. That's how you're going to do it.
Right. Devontae Mills. I almost played with those guys.
Then you know all about it.
Exactly. I'm not gonna lose.